Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. And I know I've been missing in action a little bit here because I have been a busy woman. What have I been busy with? Well, I have a daughter who lives in the United States with her husband, and she had to come back to Canadian soil so she can finish her immigration. So what did that do to me? Well, she needed a place to roost. So she took over my son's room. My son came out to the shop, and we got new beds coming in for everybody, and everything's going great. But with her came her dog and her cat. And my cat does not like her little dog. So what we did was put my cat out here, and her cat and dog are in the house there. So it works out. The cat and the dog are happy to be with their mama, which is my daughter, and my cat loves it out here because my son's out here for the night, and I come out here throughout the day. She's not a cat that needs to have continual type attention. She likes to be a little bit on the alone side, and she likes attention on her terms. That's the type of cat she is. Now, my daughter's cat is a little bit more where she is attached, I should say, is attached to my daughter and wants the attention a little bit more than what mine does. And so it worked out better that way for us. So everybody's happy, everybody's content. But one thing that never stops is the dolls keep coming in. And it seems to be a bridal time, a time for brides. But I'm going to tell you my version of how I look at bride dolls and how I see them in my eyes, okay? Now, I'm not saying I'm right, by no means at all. I'm going to just tell you how I see things. And I think you might agree, you may not. So let's turn our attention over to here where I'm going to show you the video. And let's take a look at the first bride doll that I got. This is an unmarked bride doll. Okay, she's quite a quaint little doll. And no marks on the back of her, but she does come with her dress. And she comes with one glorious event here, her shoes. Shoes are lost a lot on dolls. And especially as the dolls, the years slip by, the dolls' shoes slip by. And you never find them again. So anyways, she's a nice bride doll. But if you look at her features, she is to me, a more grown-up doll. So more maybe adulty or coming into adulthood. And she's getting married as a young bride. So she's the one that's actually walking down the aisle. To me, if I was a child in play, she is the bride woman. That's what I'm saying. So let's take a look at the next bride doll that I found. I found this little gal here. She is a D&C Canadian doll. Wait, let me make sure I'm telling you right here. No, she is a Poland. Sorry, this is my Poland. Poland is another Canadian company that came out in the 50s. Now, she to me has a more chubbier face. If we look at her body structure, she doesn't have the long legs. She has the chubby legs. Okay, she's all jointed, not jointed at all. She's all one piece. She has no hips, no waist, nothing. It's all childlike. So to me, this is the little girl that wants to play and make believe I'm getting married type of thing. And she has a bit of a mature face, you know, but not as mature as the first one I showed you. Let's go to the next bride doll. Here she is. She's a big girl. I don't know how tall she is, but I'm going to say she's at least 27 inches. She's a big girl. I know you can't see all of her, so let's go all the way up. There she is. Here she is. There she is right there. That is her. Now, if you look at her, she has a chubbier face. And more childlike, you know, again. And let's look at her body structure. Okay, let's take a look at the body structure of her. So we're going to take this here. Oh, let's see if I can get myself situated again. There we go. Get camera view there. You want to see the dolls, not me. Okay, so anyways, we're going to take a look at her body structure. Let's see how this looks. How she looks here. What I love about her is she has bent knees. Hold the back of it here. She has bent knees so that she can sit. Now she has a little bit of a splice right here from pressure over the years, and this is hard plastic. But her knees bend, they do straighten out just as well, and she can walk. She's a walker. And she does cry still. Her crier still works in her, which is wonderful. No other cracks on her body except that one crack. So I really feel I did pretty good by her. Now I paid $10 for her. And I also paid $10 for this little gal as well. This one here. I know it was a little bit of a chomp to the money, you know. Are they really worth all that? Well, to me, yes. The next person, no, you know, they would say no to her. But I love these two. Like, I'm not a big bride doll person. I'm not a traditional bride person. I used to be years and years ago. But if I was to ever remarry again, which I'm not looking at, of course, but if I was to, this type of stuff does not tantalize me at all. It really, even when I got married to my husband 39 years ago, I never had a bridal dress. I had my own dress. I wore like a peasant white dress type of thing. Again, I'm not a traditional person when it comes to weddings in that way. So that's me speaking, you know. So anyways, you can find a lot of nice dresses as well. Plus, we didn't have a lot of money back then either. Not like I do today either. But anyhow, let's look at the next thing that I got myself into. Things that you find at the thrift store. My daughter saw this sitting there before my eyes even hit him. And because my eyes they swim. My eyes swim all over the place. This is a teddy bear, of course, with the kind of like a Winnie the Pooh look. He's not Winnie the Pooh at all. He's just a straight little mohair bear, and he's a cute little guy. And but he's only jointed in the arms and the legs. We'll take a look at him at the side, and there's his back. Usually Winnie the Pooh has a little bit of a hump on the back, like some bears do. He doesn't have that hump in his back, but he's still a cute little bear. Would look great among some dolls from years ago. So nice little accent piece. Well, also what we found, this is where my eyes swim to. Like I said, I've got quirky taste. And I thought he was a sad little donkey, like Eeyore, but he's not. He's a moose. This is a moose. Moosey here. I don't know what his name was, how he came out, but he's made by Mighty Star in Quebec City, from Quebec, the province of Quebec in Canada. And there's the French on one side, the English is on the other, right there. And well, I didn't look at the antlers at first. I just saw the face. I went with it and thought, oh, donkey. But no, he is a moose with floppy antlers. Now I thought, are there any more online? So I went on eBay and I found another one, a little bit cleaner than him. And his antlers were also in the same position. So I'm thinking this is how he came, is like this. So there we go. All right, what else did I get myself? Well, I didn't get this. Somebody found this for me and gave it to me. Her name is Liz. She lives in my city here. And if she sees a little doll, she'll say to me, hey, I found something for you here. And there it is right there. This is a little Ginny doll. She said she only paid a few bucks for it. Now, her hair needs some work on, of course. She does come with, again, the magical thing, shoes. She has her shoes, which is really great to see. Her original dress. And there we go, made by the Vogue Doll Company. Now, it says 1988 on it. I don't know if that's when the lady found it or when it came out. But there she is, all the same, a cute little doll. What else did I get myself into here? Well, I did win some dolls from the Salvation Army auction. I'll show them to you. They're not of any particular doll, but let's take a look at them. This one here is made by the company of Star, the Star Canadian company. And there it is right there. And it's not, oh yeah, is he jointed? Oh yeah, jointed in the arms, leg, and head. I say he again. As soon as I see the molded hair, I go for he. But it could very well be a little girl as well. You can make it whatever you desire. This is another little doll here that's all not jointed at all, actually. No, not jointed at all. And who made this one? This is another D&C Canadian doll. All right, there she is. They need some cleaning up, some work done to them. And I have this beautiful little black doll here. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, she's adorable. Now, she needs some new eyes, which I'm going to get her. Some nice brown eyes on her would look beautiful on her. Oh, my word. Maybe I can take these ones apart and put some eyelashes in. I don't know. She needs some rooting at the front of her hair here to match this curly hair here. So I'm going to have to do some work on her here as well. Take her head off and see if I can reroot some of that hair. But she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Okay, the other thing that I want to talk to you about is my daughter took me to, I've never been to one before, hopefully I say it right, a Comic Con. So it was quite an interesting day. Never been to one, like I said, my first one. If she comes again, I'll go to one. On my own, no, I probably would not. But if she was there, yeah, I'd go with her again. But what while you're there, now we're going to have a cat attack in a few minutes. Here she comes. She has the run of the place now. But anyhow, she likes to look out this window because we have walnut trees right there, and the squirrels are running up and down those trees from time to time. So, anyways, if everybody knows the Ideal Toy Company, the Chrissy family, they were grow hair dolls. They came in out. They came out the late '60s, early '70s, I would say. And so, anyways, in there, I don't know all their names, but there was Chrissy, of course. They came out with Chrissy Baby, and then there was Velvet, there was Kia, there was Cinnamon. Cinnamon is the one I want to talk about today. Now, I looked at this doll when I saw it laying on the table, and I went, Cinnamon, what are you doing here? But it wasn't Cinnamon. It has a cinnamon-type face, and it was not made by Ideal. It was made by Play School. But it's a grow hair doll. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to just put in what I think, not that I have any backing to say what I'm telling you is the truth, but what I think is that Ideal sold the mold, and they made a like doll to Cinnamon. Does the same idea, but just a little different. Now, with the Ideal grow hair dolls, hey, no scratching. You get down. You would press a button and her hair would come out, then you wound it up at the back. Well, this one works just a little different. This is her, right here, and she's called, now she has a name, somebody tagged her and everything. Now, I didn't pay $10 because I bought 2 things from him, and so he lowered the price. But this is called Play School Dolly Surprise Polly. She's in her original clothes. Those are original clothes, but no shoes. That's always the sad part about dolls. It's when they don't have shoes. But let's see what she does. How do you grow this doll's hair and make it longer and make it shorter? Well, to make it shorter, you take her arm, you crank it up. The hair is going up inside. Oh, and as soon as you hear that click, that's it. Then now to extend her hair to make it longer, you lift her arm. There we go, and her hair grows. And there you go. Now, what do I think about that? Well, it is surely a copy from the Ideal Chrissy family for sure. What I think about it is that it takes the fun away a little bit. It's nice to see that you can still use something like the lifting of the arm to crank it. That I like. I don't like the arm where you just put it up and it extends itself. To me, it's another piece that can break. Mind you, this one is in working condition. Another thing is not that, now I'm not saying that the Ideal Chrissy dolls never broke. They did, but I love the fact of doing things. Pushing the button, growing the hair, winding it up to the length that you desired. So we're going to wind her up one more time, and let's see if we can stop her and see if we can stop her at a certain growth. Oh, there's our click. No. So I got her arm down, and it's still growing. So you don't get the length that you want. One thing about the other doll is you could put the hair to the length that you want. This one just keeps growing. So once you activate that motor, it's going to give you right back to the length that it's supposed to go to. And you have no say on that. So do I like it completely? No, for that. But it's a doll I never knew existed. And it's something to see how she does have that cinnamon facial look. You know, red hair, the whole bit. Okay. So anyways, just something different there. All right. The one last thing that I did pick up, did not need it, but I thought he was cute. I got myself a Daffy Duck. There he is, and he is wearing his original vest. Paid $5 for, well, it was $5, but like I said, or $3. Which one is that? $5. But the only thing is that he combined these two together and gave me a better price on it. So, which is nice. But I was surprised to see vintage things there. That surprised me. Now I have one more surprise that I want to show you before I go here. I had to go, not that I had to go, but I went out today and I went to the Goodwill I think the gods of the dolls were speaking to me, and I heard, go to the Goodwill, Tammy, go to the Goodwill. And so I obey and I go. So what did I find there? I found an American Girl doll. But she's just not any American Girl doll. She is a Pleasant Company one, which is one of the first ones that were made back in their day. And her hair is beautiful. It just feels gorgeous. I hope you can see the name on the back of here. It says Pleasant Company right on the back. So she's one of the first ones before they sold out. There it is. So I was quite happy to get her. I don't know her name. If any of you out there who are big into the American Girl dolls, you could let me know. That would be exciting to just know her name. But she's cute. I think she's cute. Now, she needs her limbs tightened, which I will do all that, and clean her all up and everything. So that she's going to get as well. So, and I only paid $2.29 for her. Exciting. I was excited to see that on her. And she seemed to be belonging to somebody there. I don't know what that name is, but I'm going to see if I can get that off of her. But anyways, that's what my haul is. That's what I got. Other than that, that's the end of my story here when it comes to dolls. What else have I been up to? Well, I've cleared a little place where I can hang doll clothes, and especially for my 18-inch dolls, which I just got today. This one here is an 18-inch doll. So I've been making little hangers up for my dolls. Now, they're not perfect by no means, and some of these were made at night when I was half tired. But anyways, I've been just playing around with the hangers and making my own hangers for my dolls. And see the little clothespins. If I feel they're going to slip off, I don't think this one would, but I just use little clothespins on the shoulders to help hold them. And that pretty much works. Here's another one I made. Just to have, and this is wire that I pick up from the buck stores. And I just twist it around. I have my pliers and I just cut it to the length that I need. And there you go. And I've got some wonderful little hangers to hang up on my, there we go, doll hangers. Because doll hangers are expensive. So anyways, I just sit up at nighttime making these. And I got some nice wonderful hangers for those there. So anyways, I thought I'd show you what I've been up to. I'm still busy here. All the time, always something to do. I haven't started any dolls just yet, just where I am right now. So everybody have a great day. We'll be coming back with some more, and we'll be talking to you again soon. And thanks for joining me on this here, my wonderful doll haul there. There she is right there. Yep, isn't she gorgeous? I think she's going to turn out beautiful once I get her cleaned up. And then the thing is, I may not keep her in her bride dress. It will always be part of her. If I was to ever sell her, it will go with her. It'll be cleaned up, put in tissue paper, in a nice box for her. But it'd be nice to see her dressed up also in just an everyday dress. You know, that's the exciting part of some of these dolls, is to dress them into other things just as well. A dress of her time period. But anyways, have a great day, everybody. We'll be coming back with some more for sure. All right. Talk to you again. Bye-bye.